How are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lydia Yagumba. You can call me Liz. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share in case you enjoyed this video. So this is another video that I promised that I'm going to do about my second trimester and my third trimester combined. So I already did the first trimester. I'm sure you've seen the video. Thanks for the engagement, even though I haven't seen the engagement yet. Thanks for the comments, thanks for the likes, thanks for everything. So today we're going to talk about my second trimester, the symptoms, the ups and downs, and the third trimester as well. So second trimester starts from 14 weeks to like 27, 26 weeks. From 13 weeks to 26 weeks. So from 14 weeks, my first trimester was still lingering. Some of them like the bloating and the back pain-ish, but the extreme sense of smell had come down a bit. Like I was getting to my golden season. Like people call the second trimester the golden season when your symptoms try like chill down a bit. It's different for many people. The symptoms, some people don't even get the symptoms chill down a bit. But that is what happened to me. My symptoms chilled down a bit, mostly the extreme sense of smell that was causing the nausea. So the nausea had chilled also. I was getting the hang of it slowly by slowly. It didn't come like one time, just slowly by slowly. Everything was going down and down. So yeah. So the first, I think I could finally eat some things. I could finally eat. There's a bit of an exhaustion. My bump wasn't really showing. It was not like, it was just bloated, but not really like showing at all from 14 weeks. I was still fighting my hormonal acne, as I told you, from the first semester. I started getting the belly line without even the belly coming. That is so crazy. I started getting the black belly line there. What do we call it? The linear something. I can't remember the scientific name. It's called linear something. So I got that one, and my second trimester was kind of chilled. Like at around 19 weeks, I was very okay. Like everything was okay. I felt rejuvenated and everything was fine. I went to my first clinic at 17 weeks. That's when I had the heartbeat. I saw her. I saw her. I had the heartbeat. I saw the sonographer. She's a lady. I saw her. We went through everything. We went through her organs. We went through how she was feeling, how she was moving. I hadn't started feeling her kick yet, but she was really playing in that name. That I'm going to use a she, guys, because now what am I going to do until we find out the gender, or he, because I can't say they. So she was really playing. She was up and down. Alikuwa anacheza sana, but I couldn't feel her yet. My placenta was posterior. Like I got a very good doctor as well. She checked my boobs, everything. I was tested, urine, blood, HIV, STI, like every single thing they test for pregnancy. I was tested. Everything was okay. My BP was okay. Height, weight, everything was fine. I didn't gain a lot. I think I gained. So I'm back. Sorry guys, I'm at work, so I may get a little bit distracted because working. I have to work. So I had gained, as I was saying, I had gained around less than 1 kg or a kg. I can't remember. I need to check my book. So I remember I was given that clinic book and I was like, oh my God, I'm doing this. I even sent like a picture to Mr. K. I'm like, this is real. I'm doing this. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I was really dreading going to the clinic because I know when I go, it will be like final. Like now, there's no turning back. So I went. I was like, okay, I'm doing this. So I went there. The doctor was very good. That doctor actually prayed for me. She gave me prayer points. She prayed. She was the best. I wish I could give birth to that hospital, but it was not the best. It was just one of those hospitals that you go for clinics, but the delivery, it's a bit ish because also the main doctor was really great, but the nurses, and then you see now she wasn't like fully there. So you wouldn't even know if she would be there for your birth. And I didn't want to risk it with anything. So I just knew this is the hospital I'm going to go for my clinics, because first of all, it was closer to the house, and second of all, it was very convenient for me. Yeah, so I got everything checked. I was 17 weeks. I was telling myself I was 19 weeks, but I was 17 weeks. That's why I told you in the first trimester, when I was counting without going to the hospital, I was 2 weeks ahead. So now I learned I was 17 weeks. I took the, what do we call this one? The scan. I will show you here. So that's when I told, actually, my sister-in-law, Bobo, that's when I told her. And I'd already told Frida as well. That's when I told her, because I sent her that. Yeah, and she was shocked, but she was happy. She asked me if everything was okay. I'm telling her I'm okay. She asked me about the symptoms. I told her, well, I wasn't so bad. Now I feel great because I'm in my second trimester. And then fast forward at around 22 weeks, Mr. K was around. He was on leave. First of all, let me just tell you, which I didn't tell you, we are on a LDR, long distance relationship with Mr. K. So he wasn't here, like physically. So I was going through this alone and with him virtually. I think that is the hardest part about this pregnancy, but we'll talk about that later. So he came, he was around that time, he was on leave. So at around 26 weeks, we went and checked the gender, which I will tell you. We went and checked the gender. He was expecting he wanted something, but he was open. Me, I was open. Literally, I didn't even mind. For him, he wanted something, a different gender, but he was open to any. Me, I was open. Literally, I didn't even care what gender I get. I just needed to know what gender so that I can plan myself with the shopping and what to buy. That was my thing. I didn't even care. So we went, we checked the gender. It wasn't the gender that he expected, but he was happy regardless. Me, I was happy because I just knew the gender. That was it about me. Yeah, so he was there. At least that is the clinic he was there, because going to clinics alone is actually so hectic. Because you go there, you meet people with their partners, they're helping them out, they're holding their hands, they're going them to the doctors, and you are alone. And me, one thing I knew, I'm not going to burden any single person about this pregnancy. That is one thing I knew. So I didn't want to call somebody, take me to the clinic. No, it was not Mr. K. I did it alone. So yeah, that was my second trimester. It was quite smooth. My second trimester, very smooth. Very smooth. I was back to myself, working, cleaning. Literally, I was just back to myself. Going to the gym, walks, everything was back to normal. As soon as I know my belly was getting kidogo, not big, but well, kidogo, it was stretching. Yeah, so let's go to my third trimester. So my third trimester started at 27 weeks. So let's go now to my third trimester. Sorry guys, I keep telling you I'll be distracted once in a while because of work, but it's okay. So my third trimester started at 27 weeks. Third trimester starts at 27 weeks. Can't talk. Regardless. So yeah. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is that I'm a research kind of person. I did research. I read articles on Google. I read articles on Opera Mini. I saw TikTok videos. Every single week of my pregnancy, I used to research about it. I'm not even kidding. I saw YouTube videos. One thing about me, nothing's going to catch me red-handed. I'll rather know and it never happens than never know, and then I'm just there thinking, am I sick? Should I go to the hospital? Is this normal? No, I researched. Woo! I researched the hell out of every single symptom, pregnancy, week, everything. Like preterm labor, what, twins, everything. By the way, everything you think about pregnancy, I know. I'm not even gonna lie, I know. Everything you're going to advise me about, I know. And then first of all, I'm very maternal in nature. I raised Frida, my sister. I raised Jaden. I raised Dondon. Dondon is basically my child. Started sleeping with him when he was like 2 months old because my sister was sick. Did I didn't tell you I lost my sister? May her soul rest in eternal peace. I lost my sister, the mother to Dawn. So when she was sick at around 6 months, I started co-sleeping with him, changing his diaper at night, waking up with him at night, all that. And at the same time, I was taking care of my sister as well because she was sick and she couldn't move. She was immobile, and I was taking care of Jaden as well. I was taking him to school. Even when people tell me about how the newborn stage is so crazy, I'm like, girl, I took care of a newborn, I took care of my sick sister, and I took care of Jaden for about 5 months. Do you think a newborn baby one is going to drive me crazy? But London was a good baby. He was a beautiful child. He was so calm. He was so nice. Anyway, I digress. So that's what I'm going to give you. Maybe as we go on, we'll learn about all these transitions of my life, because I'm planning to do now YouTube like seriously. Like I want to document my life and just keep it as memories. If it becomes something I can do, I can do. If it not, I'll just keep my memories here on YouTube. So that trimester, I had vivid dreams. Like, let me even tell you about my second trimester. I think it started as my second trimester because I dreamt of the gender of the baby. Like, I just gave birth myself. Like, I actually pushed the baby, then I saw it. I'm like, oh, it's a boy or a girl. And then I was like, oh my God, it's not time. And then I literally returned it back. And that was the gender that came on the scan. So, yeah, so I had very vivid dreams. I could dream of how my child looks like. I could dream of how she was so beautiful. Like, I just thought, oh my God, she's so beautiful. That is what I thought when I saw the baby in that dream. Yeah, that's what I had. And it continued like to get stranger and more vivid my third trimester. Also, the exhaustion was crazy. People say that the third trimester is the worst because like the first trimester and then on top. But mine hasn't been that bad. But then my pregnancy hasn't been that bad. I thank the Lord. I think the worst thing about it, like I said, the worst thing is the, what do we call it? Is the face acne and melasma. Because I'm dark on my neck. I got pimples on my chest as well, something that never happened. Pimples on my back. And I scrub every week. I wash myself every week, like seriously scrubbing, seriously washing. I do skincare routines every week. I'm just serious. But you see now the hormones are hormoning and they're fighting me. Yeah, so there were so many stories about how the third trimester can be crazy. I mean, I'm still waiting for it to get crazy. I'm not like waiting at anticipating, but I'm just saying it doesn't be the craziest. I think the third trimester symptom that has really put me on the edge is the hot flashes. Like I could just be sitting here down and I start feeling a bit uncomfortable and then I'm sweating. Then I'm feeling weak like for 1 minute and then it goes down. Like, but for that 1 minute, I feel like it's forever because I'm going through it. Like I'm sweating, I'm feeling uneasy. But I came to realize also that is one symptom of pregnancy. But I was thinking, oh, it's my, but one time I was told it's my iron. So I was given like iron supplements, been taking them. Everything has been good lately. Yeah, so I'm actually mixing everything, but you guys get it. Pregnancy and brains. So the second thing is exhaustion. I am peeing a lot, mostly during the day, thank God, because during the night I can pee maybe once or twice. People talk about peeing 8 times. I'm like, when do you sleep? So I pee around once or twice and I sleep so nicely. I sleep like heavy sleep, like I can sleep from like 10 to 5:30 without waking up. So that's very good. I've been eating healthy. I'm telling you, from the day I realized that I could eat, I've been eating very healthy during this pregnancy. But the junk food, I even reduced. I used to crave some pizza, but I don't have any cravings, like specific cravings. I haven't had specific cravings in this pregnancy. So one thing that I really liked eating was pizza. So I told myself I'm going to treat myself every end month to a pizza. That's it. No more pizza, no nothing, no ordering. Yeah, so I've stayed, I've been eating healthy, I've been a heavy sleeper, I've been a bit moody. The exhaustion is real. Like I think that semester, the exhaustion just gets so tired. And then now the Braxton Hicks, Google that, search that. Yes, when your tummy gets, it's like false labor or practiced contractions, when your tummy tightens for some time and then it loosens. So I've been getting that a lot. And that is basically my third trimester. Nothing has been so crazy. Sleeping can be a bit uncomfortable, but me, as long as I find my position, I sleep till forever. Yeah, that's it. I've literally written down things that I needed to tell you, and that is it about my second and third trimester. So at this point, I'm just gearing up for the baby. I did a shopping. You're going to see a vlog of my journey where I did the shoppings of the baby. I bought a lot of clothes. Like with the big Nigerian bag, she'll wear those clothes from here to 1 year. I have clothes. I have shopped for clothes like crazy. So I have the clothes, I've done the shopping, I've done everything. Like I'm ready for her. I've packed her hospital bag. You're going to see on another video. I've packed my hospital bag. You're also going to see that. And then I'm going to show you the gender as we continue. Because there will be more videos, and I'm planning not to take another hiatus. So yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.